Hey, this is Dan. We're back for another Mastering Collectify. This time we're talking about Cashback Edition. Cashback Edition is a new type of ERC 721 NFT that we've developed here at Collectify to create an interesting new way of launching an NFT collection. So what does cashback mean? Essentially, the creator creates the NFT collection and the first person mints it. In this case, let's say it costs 1 ETH to buy, and the creator's established a 5% royalty. First person's going to mint it. The creator's going to get that first mint's revenue. After the first person is minted, the next person to mint will spend 1 ETH. However, everything except for the royalty will go to the person who minted before them. This happens again and again for the entire collection until the final person mints, and although their money will go through to the person before them and the royalty will go to the royalties pot, which the creator could then extract themselves, no one is behind them to refund them the cost. Unfortunately, in this case, being last means you do pay significantly more. Of course, there are clever ways to circumvent this by, for example, the creator ensuring that they're always the final person, thus creating essentially a complete cycle, the royalties being the entire source of revenue for the creator. Whatever you want to make, that's up to you. We just create the tools. So I hope that's clear about the concept behind Cashback Edition. It's an interesting new way to launch a project, and we hope some people are going to have some fun with it. So I'm going to just get into showing you how to set it up. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you'll need to use an ERC20 token. For example, I will use the Gorilla ETH token because I'm on the testnet. You can use an ERC20 that you've created on your own. If you want to learn how to do that, we have other guides for that as well. So going into add new, it's pretty much a standard contract creation from Collectify. So I'm going to just fill this in. The mint price token, you do need the contract address. And of course, as with any other project, you need to have your metadata prepared beforehand. I'm going to use the Pepe's Vacation metadata from an earlier demonstration. If you're a bit stuck with metadata, we also have another dedicated video for that too. You want to set the max supply and royalties. Bear in mind that the royalties might be almost the entire revenue you derive from this project. You can do a bit of maths behind the scenes and work out roughly what to expect if the collection was to sell out. So in this case, getting 5% of each transaction of 2,000 pieces, if I have a mint price of, let's say, 1 ETH, I can expect to walk away with 100 ETH, which is fine. Anyway, the token contract address is filled in, my time zone, and the standard things about the whitelist. You do have to put in a price here, even if you are not setting a whitelist. This does need to be defined. Okay, I filled out the prices. The public mint will start today, and I will go ahead to the next section. Just got to fill out the aesthetic side, all the links. We're going to go through and create the contract, and with the magic of editing, that took mere moments. I'm going to go to the dashboard, and we're going to go have a look at our new NFT contract. So all of this stuff, as ever, you can't change. Here's where you can block marketplace contracts, for example, blur, looks rare, and pseudo-swap. You can alter things regarding the whitelists, and of course you can alter all of these cosmetic details at any time. These are the things that appear on the minting page. As I mentioned before, one way that you can ensure that no one ends up being the one who misses out on the refund. If you have a 2,000 piece collection like this, if you create a 1,999 person allow list using our Allowlist tool, import that list. If everyone mints out, there will be 1 NFT remaining, which you can step in and do yourself. You can't change the max supply after the creation of the contract, but again, this is up to you and this is your project. The earnings page is quite important. This is where you can withdraw the royalties. Of course, this is the blockchain, so if every single royalty went immediately to your balance, it would cost quite a lot of money. In this instance, it all comes to a pot here, which when you have some in it, you can withdraw manually to your wallet. As of right now, there are no Collectify fees attached to this tool, and you get 100% of all the royalties. The theme is the aesthetics of your minting page, and Co-Manager allows you to add people or other wallet addresses to help co-manage the project. Here's the minting page. It's probably quite familiar if you've been building with Collectify already. The page itself does explain what the Cashback Edition is. You may wish to give more detail in your own introduction. Again, all of this stuff is up to you as the creator. And here's where we can finally mint our... So that's about it. We're excited to see what people do with this mechanism, and if you're building with it, get in touch. Here's the slightly horrendous Pepe AI pieces that I made for this collection. I hope you come up with something more exciting than this. And so we'll see you in the next one. Good luck building your Cashback Edition project.